Okay, we're here with Courtney, and you have a class of third graders?
Yes.
Yes. So, what is the biggest impact you've seen with this math fluency program that you've been using for a few weeks now?
The kids are getting faster and faster at solving their problems, and what's amazing to me is that they are staying engaged. Even after we do this day after day, they are very excited to keep going.
So, what do you feel is the thing that other than speed, they've improved at the most?
They're getting better at solving the missing variable equations. At the very beginning, they were confused when they even saw the first equation with the x. They weren't sure what that was. So once they started doing it, they started getting faster, and they're getting faster just at their basic facts. And not just faster, but they're starting to memorize them. And before, I saw a lot more finger counting, and I'm seeing a lot less of that.
All right, great. So, what is your kids' reactions to this doing math problems? And they do like 100, over 300 a day currently.
They are so excited. I hear them cheering as we're going. They run up to the screen to check their goal. Some kids are trying to set their goal even higher because they're so excited to do these problems. And even some of my kids who are typically kind of hard to get to be engaged, one of the students who has the hardest time, he actually has the most questions answered.
All right, great. And that's what we like to hear is is the biggest change in their student behavior. Speaking to which, the least engaged, can you talk a little bit more about how he transformed?
At the first time we did the program, he was a little hesitant to start the problems. He kind of put his head down on the desk. But then as we sat and worked with him, he just kept going. And then once he saw that he was able to get higher on the leaderboard, it encouraged him to answer more questions. And now he's answered about 5,000 math questions in just about 2 weeks.
All right, great. And speaking to the leaderboard, that's one of the biggest differences that we offer. What is your thoughts on the leaderboard?
The leaderboard keeps kids motivated as they're seeing their names on the screen. Even if they're lower on the leaderboard, they keep trying because even if as they see themselves pass one student, they're excited. And I see competition between some of the kids that are close on the leaderboard. They're saying, "Oh, I'm higher than you now," and then they get really excited when they start to get in the top 10. And it's their personal goal setting bar, even if they're lower on the chart, when they are seeing their goal setting bar on the leaderboard, they get really excited and motivated to keep answering questions.
All right, so what is the biggest benefit you saw as a teacher in this implementing this?
Engagement. We've even tried some other math programs, and as they're working, they tend to start kind of looking around and getting disengaged, and I see very little of that. They are excited to keep working, and they even in between rounds they're excited to keep going to the next one, and then they're just excited to do math. And we are getting into the last couple of weeks of school, so engagement is something that tends to get harder this time of year, but they are still very pumped to do math even at this time.
Great. Would you recommend this to any other teacher?
I would, and I hope we're going to keep doing it.
All right, excellent. Thank you very much.
Thanks.